Hi, this is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. In today's video, we will be discussing understanding your child's 4th grade STAAR Math results. Let's get started. The STAAR tests are based on TEKs, which stand for Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. These are a set of skills or math concepts that the state of Texas has determined your 4th grader need to learn. TEKs are divided into 2 standards, readiness standards and supporting standards. When you receive your child's STAAR results, this is kind of how to look at or have a parent resource tool to help you understand the concepts that were tested for reading and also math. It also has a key for you to understand just if the performance level that your student reached for each STAAR test that they took. The levels of performance are master's grade level. This means that your student has a mastery of the course knowledge and skills. They are on track for college and career readiness. Also, meets grade level. This means your student has a strong knowledge of course content and are prepared to progress to the next grade level. The next 2 are the ones that parents need to pay attention to. They are approaches grade level. This means that your student has some knowledge of the course content but may be missing critical elements. They will need additional support during their 5th grade math year. And lastly, did not meet grade level. This means that your 4th grader did not have basic understanding of course expectations, and they will need significant support in the upcoming 5th grade year. For 4th graders, they were tested on reading, math, and also writing. They will be broken up, and also, like we discussed before, it will show their level of performance and also what percentile they tested in. So for math, when you're looking at your students' test results, you will see, number 1, what their level of performance is, and also it shows the category. Now, in this example, it's showing that the student met grade level, but also parents need to pay attention to the categories. So on the top, the first one that we see for 4th grade, and you're looking at the categories that are highlighted in the red box, in looking at the numbers like 9 of 9, 8 of 11, 7 of 10, and 3 of 4, well, you should have confidence that your student understood all the math concepts for 4th grade, and they are equipped and ready to be successful in math their 5th grade year. But take a look at the bottom. For this example, it shows that the student did meet the performance level. However, take a look at the categories. Even though they met the grade level, they met the level of performance for that grade level, look at numerical representations and relationships. It shows 0 of 4. And also data analysis and personal financial literacy is 0 of 7. So even though your student may have met the requirements for this grade level, for the 4th grade level, they are struggling in these 2 categories, and they need reinforcement and enrichment, because if it's not addressed before they enter the 5th grade year or during their 5th grade year, they will continue to struggle. So again, if you see that, yes, you get the check and it shows that your kiddo met the level of performance, take a moment to look at the categories, because it can kind of be deceptive of, okay, yeah, they did great, they passed, but if you kind of drill down a little bit more, and here's an example, you see that there are categories where they may still be weak in that need to be addressed in order for them to be successful for the upcoming year. The categories are numerical representations and relationships, computations and algebraic relationships, geometry and measurement, data analysis, and personal financial literacy. So let's take a look at the TEKs concerning these different categories. For numerical representations and relationships, here are the readiness and supporting standards that your student was assessed on. And we're not going to go over all of them. However, in the description box, there will be a link. That's the freebie. There will be a link so that you can print it out or you can download it to take time to kind of look and see all of the math concepts your last year 4th grader, next year 5th grader was responsible for learning or was supposed to learn in order to be successful for that year and also the upcoming year. But let's just take a quick snapshot or a summary of the readiness. Representations and relationships, we have relate decimals to fractions to the hundredths place, compose two fractions with different numerators and denominators, compose and decompose numbers up to 100 million. For computations and algebraic relationships, these are the readiness and supporting standards. And just to give a summary of the readiness standards, they are: solve addition and subtraction of fractions, addition and subtraction of whole numbers and decimals to the hundredths place, represent multi-step problems with all four operators, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and also solve one-step and two-step problems with multiplication and division. For geometry and measurement, the readiness and supporting standards are displayed, and as I said before, there will be a link in the description box where you as a parent can download all of the information just to kind of get an idea. And don't worry, even though you may not understand everything, there will be an additional video where we break this down a little bit more and also give examples so that the parent can be thoroughly equipped in understanding what their 4th grader was supposed to learn the previous school year, so that they have a solid foundation. And if there needs to be any reinforcement and enrichment done, it can be, the summer is a great time, and also during that 5th grade year. A brief explanation of the readiness standards are: solve problems related to perimeter and area of rectangles, determine the measure of angles, classify and sort 2- and 3-dimensional figures, solve problems that deal with measurements of length, intervals of time, liquid volumes, mass, and money. Data analysis and personal financial literacy. And a brief summary of these are: explain personal financial literacy topics, and also represent data on a frequency table, dot plot, or stem and leaf plot. Don't forget your freebie, the link that will be in the description box, that will explain or give a breakdown of the 4th grade readiness and supporting standards that were displayed in this video. Also, High Math will have a summer math enrichment program for rising 4th to 9th graders. It will start June 18th. This will be over the categories we explained, just to give, and so what's great about it is it's individualized, not all clumped together. So say for instance your child did great on data analysis and personal financial literacy, but you notice that they may need more support and enrichment in geometry and measurement. The summer math program will be separated in those different categories, so all they would need to do is focus on those math concepts they need help in order to be ready and successful for next school year. This is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. Have a great day.